Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been 3 days since my last vlog. So, good afternoon. It's 16th of September. And yes, I haven't vlogged for 3 days. Now, it wasn't the plan, that's just how it went. Wednesday morning, I actually had a great plan for a video, and I was all set to do it. It was early in the morning, and I heard a storm raging outside, so I thought, fantastic, I'm going to go out and I'm going to film Amsterdam in the storm. You know, trees falling on cars, people being blown up off the bicycles, and branches strewn all over the streets and everything. It was going to be a great video. But by the time I got out there, everything died down. It was just a strong breeze after that. There was no rain, the sun even came out, and it was really warm. So the plan I had for that day was squashed. And I was really disappointed, actually. And the rest of the day, it was taken up working anyway, and in the evening I had an appointment to go and play some music, so I didn't have time to actually get into filming anything, and I certainly wouldn't have had time to edit. And the next day, Thursday, I had work early in the morning, and when I got back, I just didn't feel like doing anything. I was pretty tired because I'd walked everywhere the day before, literally hours of walking. And Thursday, when I got back from work, I was just so tired, I just went to bed, caught up on some sleep. I think I slept about 4 hours. And in the evening, I just did not have any desire to start a new vlog. And I enjoyed that. I enjoyed an evening in without thinking, oh, I've got to start editing and I've got to get this out tomorrow morning and online, and then I've got to think about the next one. So I just chilled out, watched a movie, and relaxed, went to bed early. Friday, that was yesterday, I was also ready to start vlogging, but it was pouring down with rain the whole day, and I'd already made a rain video, so I didn't want to do that. And I had 2 clients, one of them was a new one, so my attention wasn't really focused on creating any video stories or anything. So when I got home from those jobs, I thought, why not just take another evening off? There's no millions of viewers waiting on me, you know, and I'm still trying to find my way in this vlogging thing. So I wanted also to experience what it is not to vlog, because this morning I looked, well, let's start from the beginning. This morning I was up early, and I thought 3 days of no vlogging, I've got to do something today, so what am I going to do? And I was just looking at what I've been doing up to now to give myself some inspiration to get back into that vlogging mode, and I realised it was the 16th. And I started vlogging exactly 2 months ago. And in that 2 months, I've done 25 vlogs, 25 videos. And that's not bad for a beginner. That's nearly one every 2 days, which is not quite daily vlogging, but I am a beginner, and 2 months ago I didn't know anything about vlogging, and since then, for my feeling, I've learnt a hell of a lot about the camera, about filming, about editing, certainly about editing, about storytelling, about putting a 3-minute to 15-minute to 35-minute vlog together, about learning to speak in front of the camera, about learning to speak in front of the camera in public, what role music plays. It's been actually quite a wild whirlwind adventure the last 2 months. My head has just been totally full of just vlogging, and it's been great fun. That's the most important thing. I've really enjoyed it, and even though I've done 3 days now without it and enjoyed those 3 days without doing anything, it's in me now. Just off topic now, that little bit of garbage that came out of my mouth then, that comes because I speak Dutch fluently and I think in Dutch a lot of the time, and sometimes the two languages get mixed up together, so I start a sentence in English and finish it in Dutch, or the other way around, and then I don't know what I'm trying to say or how to say it, and I'm not even conscious sometimes of which language I'm speaking in. You might notice it in a few of the vlogs as well, that I actually throw in a couple of Dutch words, and I haven't realised I've done that. But my brain fries at those moments, and I have to tune myself to the English language. Okay, where was I? Pause. Yeah, even though I enjoyed those 3 days without vlogging, I realised that I am actually hooked, addicted to it. I can't even walk through the streets anymore without thinking in terms of shots and angles and storylines and transitions and viewpoints and how to make a story out of the day. I see people riding their bikes, walking their dogs, jogging in the park, and I'm seeing it as a film. I'm watching the world around me as a film, which is amazing for a number of reasons. One, it just gives you a completely different perspective on the life outside there and your own life, but also it fits in with my own belief in the aspect of reality that this is a virtual game that we're playing, and we're just doing role play. And I take that quite seriously. It's not just a vague idea and a nice little concept for me, it's the truth. And through vlogging, I'm actually getting more of that feeling that this life that's going on around me, this world, this society, this whole game is being played around me, and I'm playing a role in it, and that's really quite fun and liberating as well. And vlogging is a way to express that, and a way to record that and log it and share it and focus on it and experience it even deeper than just as a conceptual idea. So I'm amazed how much fun I'm having. I mean, it's not always easy, it can be so frustrating sometimes, and it's long hours, especially with the editing, and I choose to do the editing the way I do it, so I choose for those long hours. And it's changed my daily routine, of course, because once you commit yourself to actually creating a vlog, you have to get it out there, you have to finish it. And that means I do have to get stuck into editing. And I found a new routine into doing that. Do a few hours in the evening or the afternoon, whenever I'm ready to do that, and then close it off and get up early in the morning and finish it off. And I like that routine, and it works really quite well. Maybe now and again I need a break just to catch up on sleep, but it's really got me up and out, actually. So I'm really enjoying it, and every time I watch it, or every time I complete a new video and watch it back, because I do watch my own videos, I get inspired, because I get excited about what I'm doing and what the potential is to do here. And I've been through all the sort of doubts and frustrations and questions about why am I doing this, and what do I want to express, what do I want to share, what sort of theme, what is this vlogging thing anyway? And I come back to something that Casey Neistat said in one of his vlogs. He never intended to actually film the ins and outs of his daily personal life. His whole intention was just to put out a piece of entertaining content, interesting, educational, whatever, but a good piece of content every single day. And that's really what I want to do as well. Not necessarily every day, or certainly not now every day, because I just, whew, that's a lot of work, it's a lot of pressure, and I'm not ready to take that. But one every 2 days on average is not so bad. But we'll see how far this develops. But the idea that I don't have to confine myself to a concept of the vlog is about this, the vlog is about that, the vlog is about that, but just keep it as an open, totally open and free platform for creative expression. And that means that anything goes, anything at all. Whatever comes up, I can express that, I can create it, I can share it, I can give it form, I can manipulate it. Because vlogging is filmmaking, and filmmaking is an art form, and like all art forms, creativity is unlimited, unbounded. And this is proving for me to be one of the most enjoyable forms of creative expression I've ever experienced. I do a lot of music, I do a lot of songwriting, and I've done photography, and I've been an artist, and I've been an illustrator, and I've been a writer too. But this is everything combined and much more. And it's funny because I was telling somebody the other day, when I look back on my life, when I was a little kid, the first serious dream I had for the future was to be a filmmaker. I didn't know anything about filmmaking, but what I did, because I really wanted to do that, is while all the other kids, all the other boys anyway, were playing football on the street, I used to make cameras out of cardboard boxes and toilet rolls and pretend I was filming them playing football. So there was something already there in film and that was taken over when I was 14 by an interest in photography, and then later on an interest in music, and then later on an interest in drawing and illustration, and it seems to have come full circle right back to what my original child desire was. For some reason or other I wanted to make films, and now I find myself making films, and it's fantastic. It's just great. I love it, and I'm not going to give it up. So 3 days without vlogging is nothing. Today is the 26th vlog, and what tomorrow brings I don't know yet, but I've got a ton of ideas and a ton of inspiration and a ton of motivation now, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to leave you with that now and get this edited and up and out, and say I'll see you in the next vlog. But as a sort of outro, here's all the intros to those first 25 vlogs. See you guys. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I think I'll go for a walk and start this vlog. Five, four, we know nothing. Good morning.